Honorable Chairman, Excellencies, distinguished delegates. As a founding member of the Group of 77, Sri Lanka is pleased to participate at the 44th annual meeting of the Foreign Ministers. The theme of this year's session is timely given the unprecedented challenge brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. The strong mandate given by the people of Sri Lanka to His Excellency the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa at the presidency election in November last year and at the general election earlier this year for his vision for prosperity and splendor gives us confidence to commit ourselves further to the goals of the G77. For over half a century, the G77 has provided a platform for developing countries to articulate and promote their collective interests and negotiating capacity on all the major international economic issues within the UN system and to promote South-South cooperation for development. It has a significant role to play in the current context, driven by the spirit of solidarity of the Global South. This includes facilitation of exchange of technology resources, knowledge, and financial assistance to support our collective path to development, as well as strengthening collaboration for the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. The government of Sri Lanka has been managing the spread of COVID-19 through the strict implementation of health regulations in line with the WHO regulations. Sri Lanka committed to achieving all SDGs by 2030 is reflected in the appointment of a working group to study the current status of Sri Lanka's implementation and progress towards the achieving the SDGs. The unprecedented consequences arising from the current health crisis has spilled over to the economies as reflected globally by exacerbating the vulnerabilities in trade, tourism, investment and employment. Especially developing countries are facing an additional burden. Sri Lanka reiterates the group's call for the adequate funding for the development initiatives, enabling the developing countries to overcome the multifaceted challenges that hinder the achievement of the SDGs. In this context, I recall President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's call to the international community at the Financing for Development Conference for debt relief and to adopt fiscal policies to mitigate the impact of COVID-19. Sri Lanka's economists, led by Dr. Gamini Korea, former Secretary General of the UNCTAD, played a pioneering role in mobilizing the support of the South-South cooperation and the establishment of the South Commission and South Center. Poverty remains a great obstacle for the development of the member states, and we share the commitment of this group to eradicate poverty in all its forms. Sri Lanka's Presidential Task Force in charge of economic revival and poverty eradication operates with the objective of creating a production economy, promoting local industries. The government has granted financial relief to over 6 million families and vulnerable groups and the establishment of a COVID-19 healthcare social security fund. We underscore the priority of making available a vaccine for COVID-19 to all. It is essential that we concertedly seek to address the issue of climate change, fintech, green economy, and mobilize our collective efforts on environmental protection. My delegation congratulates His Excellency the President Dr. Mohamed Farhan Ali of Guyana for his stewardship of the group in these challenging times. In conclusion, reiterate Sri Lanka's commitment to the G77 in collectively advancing the interests of the group. Thank you.